So this is homework number 19, and it's page 156 through 157, numbers 3 to 9 odd, 10 through 12, 14, 15, and 18. And it's dealing with area and parallelograms. So number 3 reads, find the area of the parallelogram. And we're going to do this in two ways. One way being following the formula A equals base times height, and the other we're going to find it using this grid here through an illustration. So the problem gives us a parallelogram with a height of 3 feet and the top base being 6 feet. So I went ahead and drew my parallelogram. So just to make sure, let's count again. Let's start off with the height of the parallelogram. So we can go ahead and take this height. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So it is exactly 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So we have that correct. And the top base should be 6 feet. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it is 6 feet. But how do we find the area without using the formula? How can we use this illustration here? Well, area is basically the space that you have inside of the shape. So first, let's start off by counting the little complete blocks that we have, the little squares. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we have 15 so far. But if we look at these little squares, it's not complete, it's actually the half of it. So remember that we have 15. So this one and this one would be 16. These two combined, so we have 16 so far. And this one and this one would be 17. So we have 17 so far. And then this one and this one would be 18. So that might be a little bit confusing, so I'm going to go over it again. So all of these squares that are shaded in orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are 15 complete squares, right? We have 15 so far. Now these little half squares, 1/2 and 1/2 makes 1, right? So that would be 1 complete plus 1. And then 1 and 1, that makes another complete one. And then these two makes another complete one. So that would be a total of 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 little squares. So the area of this parallelogram would be 18 feet squared. That's one way of finding the area. Another way would be just by simply using the formula. So we would have A equals to the base. What is the base? 6 feet, right? 6. And the height, how tall it is 3 feet. So just by multiplying that, we would find 6 times 3 equals 18 feet squared. So one way is by counting all of the little cubes that we have inside and using a grid and drawing that parallelogram according to the dimensions that were given by the problem. Or another way is just by using the formula. A equals B times H, and then just plugging in the numbers. 6 for the base and 3 for the height.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
For number 5, we have larger measurements, so therefore we're not going to use a grid in this case because it'll take us longer time. So we're just going to go ahead and use a formula, which is area equals to base times height, right? So in this case we have the base of 17, right? This is our base, which is 17, and we have a height of 11. So if we multiply that, 7 times 11, we should have 7 times 1, which is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7, and 1 times 1 is 1. So it would be 7, 8, and 1. So 187 kilometers squared. 187 kilometers squared. Now for number 7, we have this parallelogram, but we have two heights, 18 and 19. Which one are we going to use? I'll let you think about that, and then I'll answer in the next video.